Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, race enthusiasts. We're diving into the thrilling action of the Bangalore races set for Friday, December 6th. We've got an interesting lineup of 6 races on the cards, kicking off at 2 p.m. and wrapping up by 5 p.m. First out of the gate is the Almaty Plate Division 2. Tailored for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 4, Mystical Air, horse number 1, Storm Shadow, and horse number 3, Daiki. Mystical Air. After finishing second in her first 2 outings, this promising filly now dons blinkers for the first time, a tactical move likely to enhance her performance. Her track work has been excellent, and with a top jockey in the saddle, she rates as a good bet for the day. Storm Shadow showed significant promise with a strong 4th place finish last time out, indicating potential improvement. With the benefit of race fitness and a top rider taking the reins, he deserves a serious look and could make amends here. Daiki, his last effort is best ignored. He now runs under a new master trainer. The added distance of 200 meters in this 7 furlong looks well within his scope, and his preparation suggests he could pose a late threat to this field, offering value for those seeking an upset candidate. Race number 2. It's time for the second race of the day, the Narmada Plate. This race is crafted for horses rated 0 to 25 over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 2, Ice Storm, horse number 9, Burning Arrow, and horse number 1, Dawn Rising. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Ice Storm ran a commendable second to the favorite Schaffenberg in his last outing, showing promise. With the benefit of that run under his belt, he appears to have gained fitness and looks primed for a strong performance. Consider him the one to beat in this field. Burning Arrow finished a game 3rd in his previous start, indicating he is holding his form well. With a positive jockey switch, this gelding has every chance of being a serious contender at the busy end. Dawn Rising failed to make an impression in her last outing on promotion, finishing a disappointing 12th. Back in her winning class, and with a seasoned jockey taking the reins, she should not be discounted and could feature prominently in the finish. Race number 3. It's time for the 3rd race of the day, the December Plate. Tailored for maiden, 3-year-old horses over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 7, Basilica, horse number 8, Habibti, and horse number 9, Lux Eterna. Basilica, impressed with a strong 3rd place finish on her debut this season, showcasing potential. She has been clocking impressive times in her track work and now runs with a top jockey aboard. She looks well prepared and is the one to beat in this lineup. Habibti. After 2 easy outings this season, this filly appears to be finding her rhythm, as indicated by her track trials. With a top jockey in the saddle, she could step up and make her presence felt at the finish. Lux Eterna. Her debut this season can be overlooked as she would have gained valuable experience from that run. Showing improved fitness in her recent track trials, and with a seasoned jockey on board, she shapes up as a lively dark horse who could surprise the best in this lineup. Race number 4. In the upcoming showdown of the Karnataka Police Trophy, the feature race of the day. Tailored for horses rated 40 to 65 over a distance of 1,800 meters. The top picks for this race are horse number 4, Elfin Knight, horse number 1, August, and horse number 3, Sassy. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Elfin Knight, a failed favorite in his last start, but now equipped with a rubber basket bit and showing improved performance in his recent track trials. He runs with a positive jockey change and looks poised to bounce back. Should be the one to beat here. August, another failed favorite, narrowly missing out to Rancolino in her last outing. She has been tracking impressively since then and now runs with a top jockey aboard. Expect her to be right there at the busy end and a strong contender in this field. Sassy delivered a solid second-place finish behind Victoria Dorsani in her last start. She would have gained fitness from that run and retains a top jockey for this outing. She could play a key role in the final stages as a dark horse. Race number 5. It's time for the 5th race of the day. The Kaveri Plate, tailored for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,600 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 6, Vyasa, horse number 2, Ringmaster, and horse number 3, Ancient History. Vyasa returns after a long layoff, having shown promise during the summer season. The removal of the basket bit and impressive preparation in track trials suggest he is ready to fire. With a top jockey aboard, he stands out as the day's best bet and should be tough to beat. Ringmaster, forget his last run over 6 furlongs. This gelding has been given a few easy starts this season and is now showing positive signs in his track work. With a top jockey in the saddle, he is expected to deliver a strong performance, but will find it tough to match strides with the favorite. Ancient History, ignore his last outing. This gelding is likely to have benefited from that experience and has been working well since. With an experienced jockey on board, he could secure minor placings and prove competitive in the final stages. Race number 6. We've finally reached the grand finale of today's racing action with the 6th and last race of the day. The Almaty Plate Division 1, tailored for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,400 meters. This race promises to be a captivating conclusion to an exciting race meeting. My top selections are horse number 3, Monterio, horse number 2, Corinthian, and horse number 6, E-Bots. Monterio delivered a brave effort last time out, battling the favorite Queen of Kiev and narrowly missing out. This gelding would have benefited from that run and looks sharp in his track trials. With a top jockey taking the reins, he has the credentials to lead the charge and should be the one to beat. Corinthian comes into this race off an impressive last start victory. The gelding appears to have maintained his form as reflected in his recent track work. With a top jockey aboard, he is a strong contender and cannot be overlooked. E-Bots has had a couple of preparatory starts this season and now looks to be hitting peak form based on his track trials. With a top jockey in the saddle, he is likely to put up a spirited challenge and could make the finish interesting. Winning Strides, thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.